The duck knows I keep taking her eggs, so she's now putting them here, which wasn't her spot. This is the other duck's spot to sleep, but either way, getting a lot of eggs from her. Okay, listen, you have a serious attitude problem, and you don't make eggs. So you can either be nice, or you can be protein. What do you want to do? Good morning, everyone. Hey, it is me again. My name is Corey, if you're new to the channel. My wife's name is Raquel. We live in the Philippines. Moved here from Chicago. She's obviously born and raised here. But, okay, so we are enjoying a wonderful weekend at our house. It's beautiful out. You're going to have to ignore the saw for a minute because the guy's actually doing a lot of woodworking for the inside of the gym. So I will show that to you guys shortly. The last guy called. My mirrors are cut, so I'm going to run down the street and grab those because he's almost done the framing for them. And then we can get those up, and I can show you guys the new lighting we added because we had to do all the wiring for them and, you know, show you guys everything else that's going on. And then tonight, we have movie night. So we have a big night. A lot of people will be over, but I don't think I'll necessarily vlog all that because it'll be like 10 screaming Filipinos. Okay, got the dumbbell rack situated in the spot I'm going to keep it in. Roughly, I might move it a little to the left or right. Now that it's all painted and the paint is dry, I'm going to install these rubber strips that I bought. They're actually for automotive use, so you can step on them and drag your luggage over them and things like that for your door panels and trunk, so that the dumbbells are not going to be rubbing off the paint, and they fit very nicely, so I should be okay. And I'm very happy with how this turned out. So I've been scrubbing every dumbbell with a brush before I put it on the rack so it looks nice and fresh. You can obviously tell these ones, I'm not going to say they look brand new, but they look good compared to the ones that I've had on the floor in the gym this whole time. They are looking, well, they need a lot of love. It doesn't look good compared to the ones that I already scrubbed. My hands are numb, but that's all right. I only went inside for 5 minutes. Damn cats. Okay, it is on. I thought it wasn't. Okay, so what?
No, we don't have router because router is the one.
Well, that's why I wanted to come out here because he said he was using the router, and I don't have a router, so.
The planer.
Oh, a planer. Oh, okay.
To clean it.
Okay, just so we don't do something backwards or upside down or in reverse, I'm gonna talk to my wife about the wood situation over here.
Hey, that's my dad's business. We have furniture.
No. I know that. I know that.
I have ideas about woods.
Yeah, no, honey. No complaints. We get
Yep, that's from my dad. It's free.
That I'm not complaining. No, I'm not complaining. Your dad paid for it, so that works for me.
They have to fix the thing,
the table saw.
Yeah, because my dad has to get the blade and situated because it's no longer busy. So.
Yep. Yeah. Luckily for me, her dad has a table saw because he owns a woodworking business. I forgot about that because it's not like their big business. It's a small, one of their small business. Anyways, but either way, they have all that stuff. So, okay, guys,
Hey,
hold on.
That's Big C.
Hold on. Okay, let's start over. What?
You're Big C.
Big C. Okay. New plan, guys. All right. So he's taking the router. Sorry, I just said that again. He's taking the planer and making these boards that look like this, which is obviously not very good. And you know what? Let me turn that so they can actually see it.
Why it's not showing like that?
Because it's set on level.
Oh.
So just it won't do it no matter what. Just double tap. Okay.
Oh.
So this is very rough. So he's taking a planer and then making him look like this. So we can put the mirrors inside of this. So now we have a new plan because there's a table saw issue. So, but anyways, I have a skill saw, so I'm not too worried. We'll just clamp all these together and then just cut a line down them, right? You'll do it, honey? With this, it matches your dress.
I belong
Okay,
to
see, it matches. Yep.
I belong to DeWalt company, guys. So
Yeah, see, it matches.
Sponsor DeWalt.
If DeWalt wanted to sponsor, that would be amazing. Save like $10,000 in tools. Of course, after I bought all the tools, I own everything. But anyways, I don't understand cats. You guys spend all day napping and licking yourself clean, but you roll in the dirt for fun. You want to explain, Bluey? Oh, yes, it's much better than the wood that we were using.
So, yes, my dad gave us a better wood. This is mahogany. this is very hard wood compared to the Germalina.
What's that wood called? It's called Gemelina. Is that
Yeah, it's
like
very
a?
light.
Yeah, it started. It was okay. Yeah, it just started kind of flaking and splitting apart because it's not great wood. I mean, it's okay for little projects, but
It's okay for building houses, like like maybe houses. It's very light and
cheap.
softer, and yeah, it's cheaper.
Yeah, most of it wasn't straight when Anthony was using it, so it was a little tricky.
Yeah, so it's my dad's worries it's gonna break. It's very thin. I
Yeah.
like that one.
Yeah, when he started to use the pointer and everything, it started to come apart. So this will work nicely.
So we finally borrowed my dad's router. It's okay. So gonna trim here so it's nice and
Oh, this will make a perfect litter box. I can see Furball down there digging. That's perfect. Anthony will be really happy with that. Okay, just took a quick shower so I can go out and pick up the glass. And of course, that's how long it took to start raining. That's okay, no big deal. Okay, so I'm gonna run out and try to pick up the glass, which I've recorded trying to do a couple times. I'm not going to show a bunch of, hey, I'm gonna go out and get the glass, and then I'm not able to pick it up. But either way, this will be my 4th attempt. I paid for the glass. They've cut the glass. They just need to actually have an employee there so I can pick it up. So that's one of those things in the Philippines where it's not as organized, where people talk about the infrastructure. And honestly, it can be frustrating, but for the most part, I don't let it get to me. I know a lot of foreigners, and they'll complain about this kind of stuff, and it'll ruin their day, ruin their week, and they're always getting frustrated. And I'm like, it's not a big deal. It's 2 minutes from my house. It's really not a big deal. They're really nice, really friendly, really happy people. I'd rather have that kind of great customer service and buy from a local family than, yes, it can run a little bit smoother back in the West. But another thing about it is, how much did I pay? I had custom glass cut 36 inches by 48 inches, so 3 feet by 4 feet. And I had it done in 1/4 inch thick because I don't want any flexibility on the mirror. Anyone's ever seen like a cheap Walmart mirror and you touch it or push on it and then all of a sudden you look skinny or fat, which, it can be funny obviously, but when you're in the gym, I want to actually know what I'm doing. I don't want it to look like I'm bigger or smaller than I am. So either way, I paid 1,400 peso each for custom 3 feet by 4 feet 1/4 inch glass. So that's very cheap. So that's a very cheap price. So I'd rather pay that price and deal with happy and friendly people than be back in the West. And yes, I can pick it up on the first attempt to go get it, and then pay 3 times the price, and you're waiting in line, and they don't really care about you, and you're helping a large chain corporation as opposed to a local family. So anyways, one of those things, you have to think about the positives about it and not let the negatives get to you. So no big deal. Anyways, I'm gonna go in and get my glass, I hope, and I'll let you guys know. Okay, that was successful. I'm trying to anyways, I'll show you guys when I get back to the house. But either way, I ran the price. I paid less than $24 a piece, so I'm very happy with that. There's 2 of them there, but you can't see both of them. But either way, I'm happy with the price. Everyone has a positive attitude. So, all right, it's raining, but let's get back to the house so I can get this done. Filipino cat's acting like it's cold. First frame is all painted, so we'll get that hung up today, I believe, and hang the lighting on top. Okay, mirror holders are all painted, and the paint is now dry-ish enough so I can pick them up anyways. Mirror's on the ground over there so you guys can see me. So now I'm gonna get them hung on the wall, drill the holes. Is the light too much on my head? Let me move. Anyways, I'm gonna get them hung on the wall temporarily so I can drill all the holes because we already pre-drilled these. And then I can make sure everything fits and lined up, and then I can get this done. Got the light switch. Oh, there we go. It was flickering there. This is 100 times better. Well, of course, it'll look a lot better when it's actually hung above the mirror as opposed to hanging down like that. But I just wanted to say, if you're moving here and you're going to be doing DIY kind of projects, whether you're building a house or whatever. If you're buying a condo, I wouldn't bother taking this advice, but if you're going to build a house, bring your power tools. I cannot stress that enough because everything around here is electric. It's not very good and it's higher price than what I paid back in the States. The power tools like that, I can find them in 1 or 2 stores, but they are higher price. So if you're going to be doing projects, definitely bring your own power tools. All right, I'm going to shut the lights off real quick because it's going to make more sense if I show you without the lights. The employee was hanging up the framing and he wanted to make sure the new one matched the old one. So first thing he's doing is grabbing a level, he's trying to measure the ground, and then I explained to him, I'm a fancy foreigner, so we do things like this. So anyways, now I know it goes, matches the bottom of that trim, goes all the way around, and I know it's perfectly level. So if you're gonna be doing stuff, again, bring your power tools.
Compare sa crab, maura.
Where's the crab? Right there?
That's show that we call it kagang. Ay pa doon.
So you're gonna
Scary!
he wants to keep it.
To death.
He found a crab, but he wants to keep it as a pet. I thought he wanted to paint it. I was really confused.
Like, very fast, honey.
Yeah, I remember these ones. These are the fast ones. So you'll get a leash and a collar for it? Okay. Moving the dumbbell rack a little to the right. I already did that. I had to move it over 12 inches. However, I had to move all the dumbbells off of it because I tried doing it with them on there. And as much as I could technically lift it off of the ground, all the heavy dumbbells are on the bottom row, which means they're in the front. So as soon as I would lift it, it would try to just flip right over. So unfortunately, I just had to take most of them off so we could slide it 1 foot to the right, and then, yeah, now I got to put them all back on. So good times, good times. Anais, you like the gym so far? What? Yeah, I caught you yawning. That's okay. It's okay. The subscribers yawn too sometimes. They're aware of the practice.
They're gonna yawn when it gets bored and sleepy and tired.
Yep.
Yeah, I like the slides so far and the expensive
Shut the fan off. And the what?
and classic mirror frame, mahogany and painted black.
Yeah, we switched to the good wood, and then I still wanted it black, so she was a little sad, but wood would not have matched. And that's why I got the mirror so we could do our hair in it, but
See my butt.
yep. So, okay, yep, now I have, well, that light is hung on top of that mirror, that light is hung on top of the mirror. I'm gonna put a smaller bulb up there because it's actually a little too bright. It will have a ceiling soon, so that won't matter, but now I gotta get this longest bulb set up over the dumbbell rack on top of this frame with this mirror, which is actually in the back seat of my car. So I wanna drill all the holes first so everything's good, and then we'll put the glass in it so I don't break it. And hang it up with the last light, and I will be very happy. Oh, this is looking good. Okay, mounted, perfectly level. I think the dumbbell rack is roughly where I want it. I might end up going 2-3 inches that way, 2-3 inches this way. That's not the point. But either way, let me bought a fancy magnet for this. Crap. Okay. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Love it. Okay, obviously got to tuck the wire behind there and whatnot so it looks a little bit better, but either way, I love how the gym is going. I love it better than any gym in the Philippines. You were suspended from school or school was suspended? You're suspended. I think you have it backwards. I don't think they got in trouble, but she's telling me, I'm like, no school today? No, it's suspended. I'm like, you're suspended? School's suspended. I'm like, are you suspended or is the school suspended? But they're not like me when I was growing up. I was suspended all the time. Okay, honey, can you confirm that school is suspended or the kids got suspended? Which one is it?
School suspended.
Okay. Lorraine, you didn't get in trouble?
Not yet.
No trouble? Just don't get caught. That's my rule. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
To the kids.
Oh, no, you're right. I'm sorry. Honey, this is what you wanted?
Vegetable oil. Oh, what's the oil that's there? The seed.
Extra virgin olive oil.
Seed
Yeah,
oil.
the cheap seed oil, we don't want that.
The kids.
Yeah.
They're gonna cook something, guys. So they're just let them cook whatever they wanna cook.
I'm guessing they're on a budget. But, okay, we finally got our batteries for our pool light because it's been stuck on the rainbow effect, which is not very cool. Well, I still have a lot to do. I gotta hang up my barbells. I get 4 different sizes. Well, you can't really see it because it's black and it's right here, but I got 4 of those. I'm gonna hang those up in the corner over there. And then on both sides of that mirror, I'm gonna hang all the attachments of the cable machine so I can put those all up. But either way, I'm very happy with how it's turning out. Very excited. It's nice and neat and organized, and I can actually get to everything, and I got space now that we added on. Very happy. Got the subwoofer all wired up along with the soundbar and the TV. I love how it's running. The treadmill, which is underneath this blanket, but it will be right here in front of this. And then the exercise bike will be right here, but either way, this sounds great throughout the whole gym. And perfect height. Love how it sounds. And the main reason I even wanted to go with a sound bar instead of like a little radio or something is this thing's on a Bluetooth, right? Obviously it just connects to the TV. So when I walk in here, I can just play music on my phone because I'm almost never watching TV unless I'm doing cardio for an hour, hour and a half, then I'll watch something. Otherwise, I'm just coming in here working out and I can just click on my phone and then listen to music while I'm working out, and I can hit pause, play, skip, whatever I want to do. Makes it very smooth. You need to pee? Oh, that's congrats. That's good.
It means my bladder is full.
Yes, I'm aware.
I'm curious how small
So,
is my bladder.
my wife just asked me because her skirt was up much higher a second ago. Honey, why are you trying to look at my skirt? Because I'm smart. That's why.
Huh?
Because I'm smart. That's why. I'm a man. That's what we do. We can get away with it. And you're my wife, so right. If I didn't want to look at it, then I wouldn't be very happily married.
Hey guys, happy day. Happy rainy day season.
Yep, happy rainy season. It's not bad though. I mean, it's cooler out. I was actually cold last night.
Oh?
Yeah, I woke up and I was like underneath all the blankets.
I tried to. Yeah, it makes you the warm. I hug you and you're warm. It was
Yeah. Okay, for those of you married to a Filipina, tell me her body temperature, because my wife climbs into bed and starts cuddling me and she's colder than a dead person.
I just had a
I don't
shower
understand.
and a half bath, but
Yeah, but you're colder than anything inside the refrigerator. So maybe Filipinas are cold-blooded like lizards.
my hand is cold, my foot is cold. That's it. Aside from other.
Okay, so the battery for the remotes for the pool light died, which we had to order because we cannot buy these weird little batteries anywhere. It's like this weird little 24 volt. I'm sure back in the States we could find it anywhere, but not here. But it doesn't remote me.
I remote you to come here.
No,
Would be nice, right?
I don't know. I'm sure there's other ways you could get me to do things you want, but that's not it with a remote. Okay, so they all changed. That's still on white though. This one's on blue.
You have to be closer.
Yeah, you gotta be. No, you gotta actually aim at the box.
Oh.
She's aiming at the light.
the
She's
box?
yeah, she's aiming at the light, but you actually the box is behind the filter that connects to all of them because we wanted them all to be the same color when it changes.
Oh. So why is not? No, the other one is not.
I don't know. Hit it again. Okay, I lied. You do have to aim at the lights. I don't know. I just normally stand on the patio and everything works fine.
Pork.
Oh, you're cooking pork? Ooh. I don't want to ruin my lens, but it's looking good. You know what you're doing?
Of course, I'm Filipina. You know what we're doing.
That does look good.
Fried pork.
Fried pork. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. As you can tell, the gym in the house, everything is going good. Really happy with how everything is looking out there. It is coming around to dinner time, and looking at the amount of minutes of footage I've recorded, I'm at like over 35 minutes, so I'm gonna have to cut it down to like 15 to 18 because no one's gonna watch a 35-minute video. So
Oh, guys, hello. I want to invite you guys. Honey.
yeah, we got a live stream coming up, I think Monday for the two of us, for the members, so the questions are limited because there's two of us trying to answer it, so it's impossible, and there's like 1,000 people on there. And then I'll probably go live Saturday or Sunday. We had planned Saturday, so I wasn't going to do it Sunday, but now our plans got changed. So anyways, I'll put up a time tomorrow. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. We're going to keep working on the house. I'm waiting for my LBC package, and then I can hang out my second punching bag, which they gave me an update today and said it'll be in Dumaguete in 2 days, but it's showing a date from 11 days ago. So I don't have a lot of faith. But anyways, I always get their stuff at some point. It's just not as fast as I would like, but that's all right. It's good prices. So
Yeah, so see you guys this Sunday. We're going to wake up early, guys, for you.
well, it'll be our Monday. Their Sunday.
Our Monday, so we usually wake up very late, but this time I will. So good luck to me. I need coffee.
Yeah, she always takes a nap after we live stream. It's always funny. But all right, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon.